Hey guys, Erin here. I want to show you guys how I stretch my dough for my rustic pizza. A friend of mine asked me the other day how I did it and how I got it nice and round and stretched out almost perfectly. Not perfectly, it's rustic. So I thought I would show you today. This dough has been proofing for a couple of days now, and I mean, look at that bubble. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. All right, it is ready to go. So what I do, and I just learned this trick recently, is to take some semolina flour or some cornmeal, and I have some cornmeal right here. And you take your dough and you just remove it from your container. I mean, look at that. Look at all those bubbles, guys. That's happy dough. And you take your dough and you just place it down into the bowl of cornmeal. And you're just going to coat the bottom of it really well. And I'll just press it in a little bit, get some dough embedded into the bottom of that cornmeal, sorry. And then we just take it and place it on our pizza peel. Now I have cornmeal the front of it so it'll slide off a little better, not get caught up when you're trying to shake it off of the peel onto the stone. All right, we're just gonna press this dough out into a circle. The less that you handle the dough, like go back to kneading it, the better, because that will tighten up the gluten. You just want to just press this out. The gluten's all nice and relaxed. I mean, this dough is stretchy and amazing. Make it as big as you want. I'm avoiding the edges here because I want to have big bubbly dough on the crusts. So I'm just kind of pushing it out a little bit like this. And if you don't want it pretty and round, you can stretch it any way you want. Sometimes it's fun to do a flatbread and do it kind of rectangular. All right, so I think that's about probably like 8 or 9 inches there, which is fantastic. All right, and the bubbles are still, the yeast is still very, very happy. And you can see that it's still bubbling up like crazy here. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. All right. We lose our camera here. You can kind of see the bubbles. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is put some sauce on. This is just a quick marinara, not really even a marinara sauce because it's not even simmered. It's just a tomato sauce with a few herbs and spices in it, salt and pepper. All right, and this one I'm doing for my husband, so I'm gonna do it in a different direction than I normally do, different order than I normally do my pizzas. So I put the sauce on, push it out as far as you want it to go. He probably wants a little more sauce than that. All right, I just like to show the sauce to my dough. And then we start with onions. Throw some red onions on. And we have some roasted red bell peppers that I've sliced up kind of thinly. Let's add a little bit more pepper to that. I kind of lost track there of what I was doing for 1 second. All right, and some chopped garlic that has been roasted and marinated in some olive oil. I picked this up at the supermarket the other day because I didn't feel like roasting garlic, and it's fantastic. All right, now some salami. Now I start mine with the cheese because when I use like burrata cheese, it seems to work out better, not be quite of a gloop. But he likes the cheese on top because he says it's glue that holds it all together. So we're gonna just do it that way today. All right, and now I'm gonna take some burrata cheese and put it on the pizza. Curd, the filling is a curd, and so we're gonna put all that on there too because it just gets all melty and amazing. All right, let me wipe my hands real quick because they are all cheesy. Then I'm going to throw on a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And some red pepper flakes. There we go. All right, and now I'll just pop this in the oven for about, I did mine for 8 minutes, or 7 minutes, and it actually needed another minute. So we're gonna do 8 minutes for this, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, we're just gonna slide the pizza off the peel onto a very hot stone. There we go, and it slides off beautifully.